Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to add fog to your images. So first of all, we'll go ahead and create a new layer and name it fog. Then we'll go ahead and enter the quick selection mode by pressing this icon over here. Note it has changed its icon and the layer has turned red. Don't worry if this doesn't show up on your end, because this only does this in the newer version of Photoshop. Just make sure that the icon has changed. Then click on filter, render and clouds. So as you can see, it has added some colors to our image. So at this point of time, we'll come out of our quick selection tool and it has created a selection of the clouds that we had added to our image. After this, we'll go ahead and fill this with white. So click on edit, fill and select white. Set the blending mode to normal and opacity to 100 and click on OK. So we'll go ahead and deselect our selection, select, deselect. Then we'll go ahead and zoom out, and with the fog layer selected, we'll press Ctrl T. That will help us to transform the layer. That's a shortcut. If you want, you can go ahead and do the same from edit, transform, scale, and then we'll go ahead and expand this so that this looks a bit more like fog, and then adjust it accordingly. So you'll have to adjust it according to your image, and I'm going to do it according to mine. So about this looks nice. Click on the tick icon at the top and then go ahead and fit the image. So at this point the image looks nice, but you can go ahead and remove the fog from certain parts of the image. So how can we do that? We can click on the mask icon here. That will add a mask to the fog that we've just added. Then take a brush, shortcut key is P, and set the foreground color to black. So here set the flow to around 15 to 20%. And then click on the image. So what this will do is this will take away the fog that we just added and make it look a little bit realistic. Perfect. So as you can see, this much looks nice. You can go ahead and stop at this point, but if you want to further enhance the image, we can add the camera raw filter to it. That will make it even more realistic. So in order to do that, we will go ahead and create a stamp visible layer by pressing Ctrl Alt Shift and E. So what this does is this will add up all the backgrounds and the effects that you have and put them on a single layer over here. So the first thing that you're going to do is right click and then convert to smart object. Then double click your smart object and then enter the camera raw filter mode by clicking on filter, camera raw filter. So as you can see, there's a slider that you can move to the right that will dehaze the image, which basically will remove the fog. And if you move it to the left, it's gonna add more fog to the image. So this is going to be different for different images. So you'll have to check and play with the slider and see which one suits the best on yours. So I'll go ahead and check this on mine, and about this much looks nice. So after making the changes, I'll click on OK. And remember that we're working on a smart object. So in order to save the changes, we'll have to click on File, Save, and then we can go ahead and close this tab over here. So what this will do is whatever changes we apply to the smart object, it will apply it to the stamp visible layer that we just created over here. So the image looks pretty nice at this point, but you can go ahead and add some more effects if you want. So I'll go ahead and create a curves adjustment layer and then play with this a bit. Create a point at the middle, bring down the highlights and increase the shadows. About this much looks nice. Alright, so that was a quick and short tutorial on how to add realistic fog to your images. So if you liked and learned anything new, please consider subscribing, like the video and share it with your friends so that we can make more content for you in future. Thanks.